What's up, people? Welcome to the third day of the challenge of reach 28 of rating on CSCOM. In the first day, I started very well, gaining 36 points of rating, but yesterday I lost everything. So let's see if today we play better. Let's go. Okay, playing 3+2. Today I'm not going to play so much games, maybe 3, because it's too late in Spain now, and I made another stream before playing simultaneous exhibition. So today maybe we are not going to play so much games, but okay, let's try to win all the games that we're going to play. Let's go. Nobody is taking my challenge. Okay, finally a guy from USA take my challenge. Okay, I'm playing the sniper, g6, bishop g7 and c5 all the time. Okay, okay, bishop g7 and now c5. That's the sniper. First we place, okay, bishop e3 is, okay, c5. First we place the bishop on g7 and later we open the bishop with the pawn. Okay, he play c3, normal move. I think that maybe, okay, d5 now, because, okay, I should take here. And now we're going to play d5 and try to attack the center with knight c6, f6 maybe. If he plays knight f3, we can play bishop d4. And the principal idea of the sniper is just attack the white center. It's the main idea of the line is attack the white center. Okay, now the only, okay, this move is not, yes, e5 is the move in that position, because now after knight f6, knight takes d5, we can develop the pieces very easy. And here black have no problems. Now, black and white have a weak pawn on d4, so I can say that now black is better, because we're going to play knight c6, bishop d4, and we're going to put so much pressure into the d4 pawn. And white have nothing to counter that. So for example, knight c6. Now I don't know if bishop d4, because I'm not going to capture here. Rook d8 could be a good option, because I don't know where to place this bishop. Maybe this bishop should go to f5, maybe, but okay, first we're going to place the rook, and later let's see where we are going to place the bishop. Okay, now we are attacking on d4. So if he doesn't make nothing, we can just capture directly on d4. Maybe I like rook c1 with the idea of play bishop c4 attacking the queen. I should take some care, because if he can play bishop c4, knight g5, the f7 pawn is falling. So okay, rook c1 could be interesting. Okay, queen b3. And now I like to go for the endgame. I think that I just should go for the endgame and capture on d4. I have more ideas. I can play bishop b3 first, attacking b3, bishop b6, attacking b3. Okay, I like that. I prefer to first develop my pieces. Knight takes d4 is playable, of course, but I prefer a little bit this more, just first developing the pieces, attacking more pawns, and later I can take on d4. So looks fine. For the moment, he's not making nothing, so I really like black position now. Like I said, but his problem is play in the opening instead of pawn takes, instead of e5, capture on d5. That's a horrible move, because he's going to have an isolated pawn on d4 and my bishop is open. So the idea of play e5 here is that you are closing the bishop. Now I have a completely winning position and this pawn is falling. Okay, he defended, but now just simply take this pawn. I have an extra pawn, better pawn structure, active pieces, and my bishop is active. I have a good pawn structure. Okay. Now, interesting idea, because rook b8 I lost this pawn, and if not, this pawn is hanging, but I like here rook b4. The div file is not important because the bishop is covering d7, so from here I defend this pawn and I attack b3. He can play, for example, rook c1, trying to enter on c7. Why not? By the way, always if he plays rook c7, I have there rook c8. So okay, rook e1. Nah, this move doesn't matter. Okay, I should take some care, because okay, I have an extra pawn, but the game is not over yet. So I should take some care. King f8. It's fine, defending yeah, I like king f8, defending e7, and there I can play bishop takes. Okay, he defended, and now I like a3 just to can move the a1 rook. So yes, just move. No, I have rook c1. Yes, because he can take the pawn. So I no, but if rook c1, rook c3 takes rook b3 and rook c3 and rook b1. Yeah. And the bishop n. Yeah, rook c1 is winning. He can capture on a7 because there is checkmate in the first rank. So for that reason he played that. But now, yes, I think that just a6. A6 or what? Okay, a6, and now my plan is rook c2, rook b2, rook b3, capture 100 pawns. Okay, rook c3 is a good move. Maybe I can take, pawn takes, rook takes, bishop takes, a5, a4, a3, a2, a1, queen. So that's the winning line. Take. We should capture, and now this pawn is Forrest Gump. Forrest, run, Forrest, run! And I'm going to promote and win the first game. So he resigned, and we earn 13 points of rating. And we're going to review the game, because in the other days we are not reviewing the game after the finish. So today I want to review the game. Okay, I want to review by my own without this guy talking. So I want to review by my own. Okay, for example, d4. Okay, this was the opening. g5, that's the sniper. This say that this is bad, but this is my opening idea. c3. Okay, and now, yeah, I can play d5. The machine say that I can play d5 because if d takes, here I have knight f6. Okay, I missed this move. So, okay, d5 DLD is fine, but okay, take on d4 is good. Pawn takes, d5, and like I said, here e5 is the correct move. But I have a good position now, knight c6, for example, knight c3, and I should develop the knight. f6 is a playable move, but I can develop the knight to h6 with the idea of playing knight f5. That's the plan of the opening. For example, if h3, now knight f5, if h4, knight g4, something like that. Knight f3, knight takes, and h5. Yeah, but after he takes d5, I murder. Now knight f6 good move, because if I capture with the queen, he can give some tempos against the queen. So knight f6 is great to take on d5 developing. Knight takes. Yeah, I play a very good game. Here, yeah, I play here bishop e6 is better than bishop takes d4. Okay, I just play simply a perfect game. Okay, of course my opponent doesn't play so good and was easy, but I make a 100% accuracy game. Okay, here said 97, but I think that I play with 100% accuracy. So let's play another game of 3+2 and still going for 28 of rating. Okay, first, I should change that. I have one win, so I should put wins 1, draws. Okay, a new game. I go with white, and with white we're going to play the same system: g3, followed by bishop g2, and c4 open in the center. That is the sniper back with the opposite color. Now bishop g2, and if knight here, now I can play c4. Yeah. Okay, e6, he wants to play d5, so we are going to stop d5 playing knight c3. And now can came, for example, knight f3 followed by d4, looks the most natural way to play. Knight f3, I like that, followed by d4. And now d4, yeah, of course. I had a3, d4 too, but okay, I like to play d4 dearly. And now we are slightly better, because, okay, we are in the opening, but we are fine because we have the bishop on g2. But again, the position is, I think, more or less slightly better if black plays f5. He doesn't play f5. I think that d5, sorry, f5, d5 was the best move. And here I should think what to do, because capture on c6 is not an option. He's playing d5 or something, so I don't know if b3 or a3 b4. Maybe a3 b4 could be good. Yeah, let's play a3 to play before and try to expand, make an expansion in the queen side. I think that he should play d5, break with d5. I think that's the black plan. And if he doesn't make nothing, I'm going to play b4, bishop b2, rook c1. That's my plan. So, but I think that black should break with d5, and there I'm going to capture here and try to play against the isolated pawn. So yeah, a3 was a good move. b3 could be another idea instead of a3. But okay, I think that e3 was fine. Okay, knight e5. He's attacking my pawn. I not want to give. I didn't want to give the pawn. b5, queen a4. But queen a4 is a little bit strange. That's the truth. So simply b3, bishop b2, and just place the pieces. Okay, he's playing like a head coach system, bishop b2, but he can play b6. Okay, queen c7. Here I'm better. I have a good position here. Okay, rook c1. One day I could have the breakthroughs are over. Okay, bishop there. I want to play f4 one day, but I don't know how to make that. h3 looks fine because I can play f4 later. e3 is another possibility. e4, why not? Queen d2. Maybe just queen d2 followed by rook d1 is the simple, easiest way to play. But I don't know who is my plan in this position. But okay, he can break with b5, he can break with d5, so I'm better because I have more space. But it's not clear how I can continue. Maybe one plan could be h3 followed by f4, king a2, and e4, trying to take more space and obligate the knight to go to g6 or to c6. But of course I'm better because black can make breaks. Okay, queen b6, he's not attacking so much, so okay, he's placing the queen in this diagonal. Now, yeah, I don't know what to do because okay, I have a pleasant position, but I don't know how to continue. Okay, let's play h3. Okay, he's improving his pieces, so I'm going to play king h2 because my idea is f4. Yeah, but I don't know because if f4 he have knight g4. Yeah, I don't really like this position. And this queen is going to be very annoying here. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Of trade pieces, no, because I have more space. a4 have no sense. Yeah, I don't know what is my plan here. Yeah, I don't know. Because f4 and knight g4, I think. And knight g4 is coming. So okay, let's still playing solid, but I don't know how. Okay, let's play 3, solid move. I have a good position, but I don't know who is my plan here, so later I should review the position with the machine. And now we can capture. But okay, maybe we're going to capture maybe the pawn. Why not? Okay, just capture the pawn. I was thinking first about g4, but the h4 pawn is annoying, so okay, maybe he can recapture one day, but for the moment I'm going to defend the pawn with knight f3. Fuck, I blundered that pawn. Fuck, that's it. Okay, and I have no time in the clock, and I blunder a pawn. Horrible position, I have no idea of what to do with my pieces. So I have a bad position. Okay, let's try to... fuck, I don't know what to do. Okay, try bishop here, defending c4. But now I'm completely lost. Okay, it's true that I blundered this pawn, but it's because I was not understanding the position. And I was not understanding what to do. Okay, this is logical, so knight d4. The queen should return to b6. And then I have the same position as some moves ago, but without a pawn. Okay, just move the bishop. But now this pawn is falling and I'm completely lost. Okay, let's try to fight. And fuck. He's coming with d5, so just close the position with f4. But e5, yeah, e5, I'm completely lost. Okay, tried something, but yeah. I lost the game. Yeah, this game was very, very bad because I had a good position, but I simply doesn't understand the game. And against a low-rated player, a lowest-rated player, because he just have 22, incredible. In this account, I starting with 24, and my goal is go from 24 to 28. But in the account that I used to play, I have like 20. I lost some time. Incredible. I never lost some time. Okay, let's review the game. I play horrible, so it's time to review. In the other account that I have 2650 rating. Okay, the opening goes well. Okay, till here everything normal. Okay, a3 maybe it's not the best, but okay, bishop f4, bishop e3. Okay, a3 is playable. And the bishop is okay. Here I have a good position. E3, the machine likes the plan of e3 and plays the queen on e2 instead of on d2. The queen is better on e2 because first it's covering the e4 square, it's defending c4. Yeah, yes, it's so logic that the queen is better placed on e4. It's not in the same file of the rook. So okay, till here I was making everything fine, but the queen is better on d2 than on e2. And here is where I start to understand. Okay, h3 is fine. All the time the machine likes a4, but okay, h3 is fine. And here, yeah, I was thinking knight e4, but I doesn't play that because I'm trading pieces with more space. But it's a very logical move because I opening my bishop. So knight e4 is the move who wants the position. So knight e4. Till here I was placing perfect the pieces, but here I doesn't understand the position, and the best move is knight e4. Just opening the b2 bishop, and yes, basically the idea is open the b2 bishop. So knight e4 here. Okay, and king g2 is bad. So on here takes is another strange move. I should play d4, just keeping the position close, and later I can king with f4. Yeah, it's true that g4 is the logical move. Because after pawn takes knight g6, and here I worse. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, my mistake was okay. The first one king h2. Till here I was playing fine, but I should trade pieces with knight e4 and open my pieces. And later g takes is the other mistake. Okay, good learning. So let's go for the next game. Play online and start game. So okay, I'm going to play 2 more games, try to win the 2 games and end the day ahead of 24 rating. Okay, let's make the same system. G3 followed by bishop G2 and then C4. C4 now. Okay, he made the same that the other stupid guy, so we're going to make the same. Yes. Okay, in the other game the bishop was only 3. But okay, it's more or less the same idea. Just going to play d4. If he captures here, just knight f3. Okay, he makes the logical move. Now knight c3. In the other game, the bishop is on e6, so now have less sense to play knight h3, knight f4 attacking this bishop. So maybe for this game we should maybe capture on d5. Yeah, we're going to capture on d5 and break the position with f3. Very logical. If he captures, we're going to recapture with the knight, and we have a good development. It's true that we doesn't have, okay, bishop here is logical. And I'm going to pin the knight. If he pins my knight, okay, I'm going to pin your knight too. Yeah, but it's true that this move is annoying because he wants to trade here. Yeah, maybe h6 here. Why not? After h6, I'm going to capture on f6. Queen takes. Yeah, but okay, maybe there I can just grab the pawn, but no, sword castle and the position doesn't look fine for me. Okay, knight d7 is logical. But okay, maybe I can grab the pawn with the bishop. Doesn't look very nice, but okay, maybe it's playable. I prefer queen b3. If he captures, I'm going to recapture with the pawn to then play c4, opening the position. But yeah, I like this plan. Now pawn takes and then c4 opening. Maybe queen e3, avoiding his black to go sword castle. Okay, and now I don't know if give the bishop or not. Yeah, okay, I'm going to give the bishop. Capture here. Or I have c4 too. No, if c4, queen a5. Queen a3, queen a7, maybe. Okay, I'm going to capture on e4. I think that is good time to capture here. He can take with the pawn. Okay, he captured with the knight. And now I don't know if... Okay, maybe I don't take DLD, so... Queen e3, I like queen e3 because I'm avoiding the black sword castle. I really like queen e3. And later we can think between take the knight or play knight f3 and go sword castle. We have these two options open. So just wait. And depends on of what black does. We're going to capture on e4 or knight f3 sword castle. Okay, he played bishop f5. Yeah, I think that I'm just going to develop my pieces. Knight f3, sword castle, and still playing, for example, knight e5 is coming. Okay, f6. Maybe he wants to play king g7. Okay, I'm going to go sword castle. f6 is a strange move. Okay, queen e7, that's more logical than f6, of course. And here I can take a knight e5 or something like that. Or take rook c1 to play c4. Wait. I don't know if take, because I have queen a4 too, but bishop d7. I have queen a5. Yeah, maybe I don't know if keep queens or not. Okay, I'm going to keep queens over the board. Why not? Queen a5. I'm attacking d5. Yeah, but nah, this was a stupid decision because now he can just go sword castle. Queen take here. I think that is not good because later he's coming with knight c3, knight e2, and my king is a little bit exposed. So I think that queen a5 was a strange decision. But okay, now I want to make tactics. So let's play. I have c4 too. Oh, c4 is really interesting because if he captures now, I can capture the bishop. And I have knight e5 too, so we're going to go with c4. I can calculate everything, but c4 looks knight. If okay, now the c3 pawn is not under attack, I take in here and opening the bishop. And if he captures on c4, I'm going to capture on f5. So c4 here looks nice. Ah, well, fuck, I was completely distracted. So queen takes, pawn takes. And okay, I'm going to win a pawn. Maybe he can recapture, but knight. I have some ideas with knight e5. And the most important is that my g2 bishop is open. So I like queen takes d5 now. He's going to take. I'm going to recapture with the pawn. He have no more moves because I'm attacking the rook. I'm attacking the bishop, so his only chance is recapture my queen. And I'm going to recapture with the pawn, and I'm just better. Okay, long castle now. I have first rook c1. And then we're going to gain with knight e5. We are threatening knight c6. And if he captures here, we're going to recapture on f5. And I'm just better. Pawn takes, rook f8, rook takes e5. Yeah, I'm just better. I think that I'm winning because knight c6 is coming. Okay, and now I just capture here. I have an extra pawn. This knight is under attack. This pawn is under attack. I don't know where he's going to place his knight. Maybe knight d5, rook e5, two extra pawns. Rook e8 takes d6, rook d8. Yeah, I'm just winning. He can go or here, but no, I can take with the pawn. Yeah. With the pawn is better because there I can play d6. The pawn is protected. Or if knight, I just completely winning. So good game. I like how I play this game. The only moment that I don't like was okay, good move defending that. So I'm going to capture with the rook, and then e4 is coming, defending d5. Okay, it's true that I'm closing my bishop, but this doesn't matter so much now. And now just capture the rook and still pushing my pawns. Then d6 is coming. Maybe he can play knight e3, but okay, then just king f2. So we're going to play d6. Yeah, d6. rook here, rook b7, something like that. Okay, rook c7, why not? Rook b7, rook takes. Okay, now check. Take this pawn, threatening. Okay, and now checkmate. So this was a good game. Okay, he wants the rematch. So let's play the rematch. Okay, we're playing this, how to say, sniper. We're playing sniper with white pieces, with black pieces. This is going to be the last game for today. So let's try to win the game and return to half 24 of rating. So I'm forgetting to change the score. I'm forgetting. How is my score from today? Okay, I won one game. I fucking forget. Okay, I won the first game, then I lost, then I won again. I don't know. I think that I have 2 wins and 1 loss. I'm not sure, but okay, I'm going to put 2 wins. And we are 26 minutes. Yes, I think that I have 1 win, 0 draws, and 1 losses, or something like that. Okay, he captured my knight. I don't know if I think bishop. I forgot to analyze the previous game. So, but okay, after this victory, we're going to win this game and then analyze what happened. Okay, and now bishop b2 is bishop b7 is coming. Bishop queen c7. Okay, now bishop b7 looks very natural. I can capture here if I want, but it's not necessary for the moment. Queen a5 is coming, for example. Queen a5, he wants to play bishop e5 maybe. Okay, just queen a5, why not? If bishop b5, bishop e5, bishop e3. Okay, queen d2, not the most aggressive move. Okay, I want to sacrifice the exchange. I want to play rook c8, rook c5. Okay, let's fucking go. Rook sacrifice, rook sacrifice, rook sacrifice. The idea is just take all the control of the dark squares and make this bishop very strong. Okay, sacrifice. I don't care. We are here to play and to win. So, and to sacrifice. To play, to win, and to sacrifice. That's the plan. So queen takes e5 and let's fucking go for the glory. We have more time in the cloud, so let's still play fast. Oh shit. I blundered. I thought that I have the knight here and fuck, that's it. Okay, and now we lost. Okay. Yeah. I can end the string with this blunder, so let's still play in the revenge against this guy. And later, okay, let's beat this guy 2 more times and later 2 more games. And later analyze the games and later go to sleep. Okay, capture. I'm going to play the same like as in the previous game because I think that I reached a great position. Okay, now f3 is coming. Yeah, f3. I don't care about bishop b4, dude. I don't care. Okay, now I'm not going to play bishop g5. I want to keep the bishop pair. If he captures here, now we're going to break with c4, and my plan is simple. Just okay, knight c6. He's attacking here. So maybe queen b3 directly wasn't the best idea. Because now I need to play e3, because if not, the knight is coming here. And I can capture the bishop, because he have knight c2. So I'm in some troubles, because, okay, e3 should be played. Defending the pawn, but I didn't want to play e3 closing this bishop. Yeah, this opening goes worse than in the previous game. In the previous game, I played bishop g5. That's the problem of don't analyze the games, because you make some mistake and then you don't know if you can repeat the line or what. So yeah, let's play bishop d2. I'm going to go long castle, because the king here, I don't like the king here. So we are just going to go long castle, and let's see what's going on. Yes, long castle. Okay, he captured. No, now we are not going to go long castle. But okay, if I take with the pawn, he wants to play knight a5 and knight c4. So we can take with the pawn. If we take with the queen, he's going to play bishop d7, knight a5, and the same seat with rook c8. Very annoying. So we should play bishop takes c3. The problem is that he can capture here, and then this pawn is under attack. This square is for the knight, this other square is for the knight. I don't like my position. Okay, if I lost this one, the stream is over. and the talents too, but we're going to win this game. Okay, rook here, and now it's time to sacrifice. No, not sacrifice, but 95. Yeah, 95, opening the bishop. If he capture, I can recapture 94, queen d5. And okay, maybe there I lost, but at least there are no queens over the board. Yeah, this could be a interesting option. Just I like 95, opening the bishop. And now Sarkasser is coming. Sarkasser is my threat. Yes, okay. He accepts the challenge. No, but now I was thinking about queen d5, but I think that bishop d5 is better because there I attacking f7. So this should be better. Okay, knight d4. Very stupid move. Yeah, this move is just simply stupid. Because okay, I can capture, and I have no, but I didn't want to capture. I prefer short castle. Yeah, I'm going to go short castle. If he captures here, okay, bishop. Well, now it's time to close the position with bishop d4. But I'm fine here. I'm playing queen takes b7. He's going to defend that probably. I blunder the exchange, but I don't care about the exchange. Okay, queen takes, then we can take here. Yeah, you blunder the fucking exchange. Maybe it was better to take DLD on b7. No, okay, he's going to capture the rook, or first play rook b7, rook b8, and later capture the rook. No, but he can play rook b8 because this pawn is defended. Okay, of course he can play rook a8, but I say that it's not so annoying. But okay, it should be worse, but the position is playable because I have a great bishop on d4. Okay, let's see what. I'm watching that this player plays very slow, so I should play better and just beat him because he's not the best player in the world. I found an idea with bishop h3. Okay, now I can take with the bishop too. Yeah, maybe I should take with the bishop because this bishop is not making so much on g2. Yeah, but on f1 it's not making nothing too. No, but okay, let's just play bishop takes with the idea of improve the bishop and place the bishop on d3, attacking both sides and especially defending c2. That's the key, that the bishop here is defending d2. Okay, he wants to game with queen d2, so we are going to stop that seed with b4. And he wants to play rook b8 too. This is his other idea. Okay, maybe he can go to a3. He's defending h7, so this is his other idea. Okay, now we have a bishop there. I want to trade queens, but this pawn is hanging. So yes, why not? Still pushing. Just b5. Then maybe queen a6 could be a threat, because this bishop in the endgame could be very annoying. The only problem is my king, and that this queen is very active, but the d4 bishop is a great piece. And yes, there. Maybe queen a6. I like to trade queens here. The other option is queen c6, but I prefer to trade queens. And yeah, I like the queen trade. Yeah, let's try this move. Queen e6. The pawn e6 is annoying. And now rook c1, rook c7 is coming. And he have huge problems to activate the rook. And this bishop here is great because it's defending a6. This bishop here is great place too. So we have a great position with the bishop pair. And okay, he have a exchange up, but okay, I have an extra pawn, the bishop pair. I play in rook c1, rook b7. If he plays rook c1, rook c8, I have rook b1. Okay, he wants to trade bishop. It's a logical decision. So we're going to push the pawns. It's okay, he wants to play rook b1, so it have no sense to play rook c1 to trade the rooks anyway. Now, okay, this is only move. And now maybe bishop b5 followed by bishop c6. Why not? And okay, he should take care because I'm taking this pawn, I'm taking this pawn. Maybe I'm close to be winning or simply winning. Yeah, bishop here, bishop here, bishop here, bishop here back, and a7, a6, a8. So this could be it's gonna be a great game. And with the exchange, okay, it's not an exchange sacrifice. I blunder the exchange, but I'm playing with a good bishop on d4. Okay, good resource, but I doesn't care. I'm just going to capture this pawn. he can play d4 trying to open this diagonal. He missed the idea. So now we are going to play bishop d4. And his checks doesn't work. We are just going to push the pawn to a7. And now rook c6 followed by a8 is winning. So just play bishop here and a8. And I'm going to win the game. So yeah, I really like this game. Okay, let's play the last rematch against this guy. And if he doesn't accept, okay, we're going to end the stream here. But we should analyze the games. So let's review the games. Okay, finally we play 5 games. I won 3, I lost 2. I improved some rating, but for the next day I should play better because today wasn't a perfect day. So okay, 3 wins, 0 draws, and 2 losses. So let's review the last 3 games. Okay, review, and here another review, a long review. Okay, in the second game I reached a bad position. Okay, the opening doesn't matter. Here, okay, takes on d5 DLD is not the best idea. It's better to play knight c3 first, or a3. a3 is interesting, avoiding bishop b4. I should learn that concept. a3 avoiding bishop b4, and later we can develop the knight to c3. Now this guy wants to play, but I didn't want to play. I just want to analyze the games. So okay, a3 is interesting concept, and knight c3 is fine too. But after bishop b4, I should play with knight h3. No, but I prefer a3 here. a3 and later knight c3. This is better. Takes DLD is not the best. Pawn takes knight c3 because bishop b4, and here black is slightly better. f3, knight f6, and here was stronger to play like in the other game with bishop g5. Queen b3 is not good because after knight c6 is stupid because he's threatening knight d4, and after e3 is completely clear that here black is better. And okay, here the machine said that this is a mistake because I blundered knight d2, but it's not really bad. I just take the machine says that, but okay, I think that bishop d4 is interesting. Okay, this wasn't the best. This was better. Maybe followed by h5, h4, or something like that. Okay, no, the machine is just saying h6, and later play what? A rook here, trying to double in rooks. Okay, queen e4 now. Now very good move, queen a6, and in the second game the machine just says 0.63 for black, so I'm fine. Okay, here I was thinking about that, but rook b1. Yeah, the machine said that simply I should play rook c1 and later trade. But with bishop f5, I understand that the idea of my opponent is play rook b1. So I say, okay, if you want to play rook b1, I'm not going to lose the tempo of rook c1. So here I just close to be, yeah, this is the losing move, but bishop f5 say the machine is too hold and black is, white is better. What's the idea if when I play here rook c8, bishop b7? No, rook c7, rook takes. Bishop c8, that this is the idea to hold the position. Very hard, of course. Rook c8, and here I'm just completely winning. I was thinking about here d4 trying to open this diagonal, but I ain't winning anyway with it takes d4. So great game, was very interesting. But I need to analyze the other ones, the other 2 games, sorry, because I play another 2 against this guy and I doesn't analyze that games. So let's review the games. Okay, I should analyze this one. In this one I play with the black pieces. Okay, this is the game where I sacrifice the rook on c7. Yes, this game was a little bit stupid. Okay, pawn takes. Okay, yeah, simply knight a6 is not the best move. So yes, I should just learn that knight a6 is not good. I should play or knight c6. Yeah, knight c6 is fine, or just capture on c3. Play something like queen a5 or something like that. Okay, but knight a6 is a bad move. I should learn that because, okay, I realized that here I have nothing. So, and added to that I blundered checkmate. So, okay, this game was easy to review. And let's review the last game that I played. Okay, who was... okay, this one. And this one is where when I play bishop g5. Okay, the same. Takes, I play d4, knight c3. Okay, in the other game I take on d5, so in the first game I play better. And here, the machine doesn't like capture because black is never threatening here. And it's true that after I capture this pawn, there I'm allowing the knight to jump to c6. So it's true that it's more logical to keep the tension of these 2 pawns. Pawn takes, f3, bishop b4, bishop g5. Yeah, in this game I was playing normal. Queen b3, takes, 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 takes. Yeah, in this game I was playing a good game. Okay, the machine prefer this one trying to trade queens. Yeah, but here, short castle, queen 7, and here, okay, the machine accept the queen a5. Okay, here says a mistake, but with queen takes c7 says 0.20. So queen a5 is good. And here, okay, knight d2, I missed this move. Yeah. Okay, knight d2 has really sense. So yeah, if I was knight d2, I could play queen takes c7, but I just missed knight d2 later. Queen a5, queen d6, now c4. Interesting, opening the bishop. And here I reach a winning position. Yeah, this was a good game. So okay, I'm going to add a friend, and we're going to reject the. Okay, so that's everything for today. I made another stream playing a simultaneous exhibition where I faced 17 players, and at the same time I was playing another game in a tournament. So finally I play against 18 guys. So okay, and today we doesn't earn so much rating, but at least we won 3 games and we lost only 2. But for the next day, I need only victories to still increasing my rating. So see you in the next video.